What up, HyperChange? Welcome to another episode. Today, I'm coming at you live from the streets of Hong Kong. This is a city that Elon Musk once called a beacon for Tesla. There's over 10,600 electric vehicles in the city of Hong Kong. More than 80% of them are Teslas. It's insane. I wouldn't believe this unless I saw it with my own eyes. Let's check it out. Teslas is fun. Part of me is like, if Tesla's already had so much success here and they're getting 80% of the electric vehicle market, there's something about the brand that's working. This is key with consumers. Tax credit or not, if the brand is cool, if people like the cars, that's gonna spur long-term demand for all of Tesla's products in the region for years to come. That's why I think it's so encouraging to see a tremendous adoption and success of Teslas everywhere. Now, let's go find some. Literally feels like you're in a jungle. Potentially dopest Tesla of the tree. Best one I've seen so far. Shot of you saying hi, my name is Jack, this is my Tesla Model X. You want to?
This is a video.
Yeah, I can take a video of you. No, you don't. Okay.
You want to take a look of the cage?
Yeah. Of the what? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Woo! Oh man. Wow. Pretty cool.
It looks good, right?
Man. I love this color blue here too.
It's quite different, right?
Yeah, I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah, because so many people they're using the black color or the silver. Or the red or the white, but blue color is very...
And this is kind of like purple almost.
This one?
Yeah, it's like purple, a little bit purple, or what do you think?
Gray color.
Gray?
It is gray.
Wow.
You like it?
I love it. Just met Jack, one of the coolest Tesla owners probably I've ever met. Showed me, got the Falcon Wing, you guys saw it. But anyway, he was saying that in Hong Kong, it's interesting. Oh, another Model X right here. Whoa. Look at this one's got custom door handles. Wow. Crazy. Another Model S. Oh my God. 3 on the same block. Anyway, Jack was telling me that he got his Model X pretty recently, and he got it before the tax incentive was removed, and he said he has charging at home. Otherwise it'd be really inconvenient to actually be able to charge the car, because there's no charging anywhere, and you'd have to drive outside of the city to get to the supercharger if you don't actually own your vehicle. Is this yours? But anyway, on the same block, literally found 3 Teslas in a row. And yeah, clearly Tesla's a cool brand here, but with the tax exemption no longer in place, unclear what is going to happen to demand. Man, literally can't believe 3 Teslas on the same block. Anyway, shout out to Jack for having the coolest Model X in all of Hong Kong. This blue rims, purple, man, it looks so good in person. Actually, I've always wanted to get the all black Model X, but it's sort of convincing me that I might want to go with that colorway. Anyway, let's see what else we find. took a quick subway. Now we're hitting the Tesla store. Seeing Teslas everywhere, so we must be getting close. Found it. Going in. Sweating like crazy. Made it out of the Tesla store. Really cool experience. Nobody was really in there. One guy actually looked like he was probably buying a Model S, but other than that, dead empty. About 4 employees. Talked to them a little bit. Couldn't give me too much details about traffic or anything like sales after the tax exemption decrease, but he said there's definitely a huge spike in orders and everybody was trying to buy the car right after the tax credit was about to go away. So in March, there was clearly a huge influx. Everybody tried to rush in. Now they're kind of expecting things to normalize, but that's my guess, but he didn't want to answer anything about that. No power pack, no solar roof, because there's just simply not demand for it. Everybody lives in apartments here, really, so just not enough demand to support the product yet, at least. Model 3, nothing yet, but in a year, they think they're going to be able to sell Model 3 through that store. Yeah, it's a really trendy part of town, right across from like a Starbucks, cool shopping center. Great location, I'll say that. In terms of pricing, without the tax exemption now, the employee did tell me that it's pretty much priced similar to like a Porsche Carrera. So if you think about it like that, before Tesla was probably at a 50% discount, all of the cars that in the US is traditionally competing with on price, now it's back to normalized. So you'd still think that given Tesla's success in the US and other regions competing on the same price, we're still going to be able to see a significant amount of sales here in Hong Kong. What up, HyperChange? Wrapping up an epic day in Hong Kong. To sum it up, I think Tesla's got an excellent opportunity here. Really interesting to see how successful the brand has been. An incredible city, like just a mix of jungle, of massive skyscrapers, of commerce, of like authentic, old, historical culture, and as well as like modern shopping. Tesla, Starbucks, McDonald's are everywhere, 7-Eleven are everywhere, but there's also like the most authentic noodle soup. Anyway, incredible time in Hong Kong, an amazing city, and I couldn't have visited it at a better time to be as a Tesla shareholder, honestly. Like, I feel like we're at peak Tesla. For the last 3 years, this tax credit has allowed Tesla to flourish in the region. Like, they're everywhere you look. At the Tesla store, they told me this is the highest per capita number of Teslas in the world. Another thing I forgot to mention is that the tax credit is apparently renewed, or like they look at the tax credit each year. So next year, potentially, there could be a new tax credit or the same one could be implemented. So there's still hope out there. And if you look at it, by my calculations, Tesla's sold about 9,000 cars in the 2.5 years they've been in Hong Kong. That's about 3,500 a year. But that was assuming their cars were drastically cheaper because of this tax exemption. Without it, I'd imagine that could shrink to about 500 or 1,000 cars per year. I don't know. That's just a total guess. But there's no doubt that the tax incentive had spurred incredible demand, and like this is an incredible microcosm for not only what governments can do if they want to promote electric vehicles, but also just kind of generally it shows that like Tesla being a fully electric plug-in, like governments around the world want to promote that, and Hong Kong is an example of a government that put some sort of legislation in place to promote electric vehicles. It was a smashing success. Tesla, you know, there's Teslas everywhere. Like, so I just think it's a powerful microcosm to show you that if legislation is put in place because there's too much congestion, because there's too much smog, because a city wants to go renewable, then Tesla can benefit in an incredibly huge way. Yeah, just a really interesting case study, a fascinating city, and a fascinating time to be here, given the tax credit just expired, and there was just an absurd, like, flurry of Tesla buying just a couple months ago. So I doubt Hong Kong, like, I think we're at peak Tesla in Hong Kong for several years at least, because now that it's normalized, I'm guessing sales will decline dramatically. It'll probably take them 5 more years to sell another 9,000 cars unless they get the tax exemption back. Bullish on Hong Kong, incredible to see the Tesla brand transcending borders and be as cool as in the US or as in Europe or as in China, right here in Hong Kong. This is HyperChange reporting live. I'll see you guys from the next city. Woo!